Alright, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is SirenSongGaming, tuning in again. We are on our load list, which is very small now, unfortunately. If you guys saw my mine video that I posted, I lost my stalker run trying to record that for you guys, so was totally worth it. However, I just lost a 200-day playlist of stalkers, so. You guys are stuck with me now for real. I also died on my Lopa run, so yeah, so you guys are my focus right now. Not gonna get frustrated. We're just gonna keep rolling. So we are on day 7 of our 100 days to the far territory. So let's get started now. When we left off, we were at the gas station in Pleasant Valley. I did a couple housekeeping things after I ended the stream, emptied my pockets, things like that, got rid of all the heavy stuff. Sounds like it's blizzarding. It's morning. So we dropped the clothing that we're not wearing. The clothing's all in good condition, which is great. I decided to bring all the food with us. I wasn't going to, but I did decide that I am going to start working towards my well-fed bonus. So as we work our way up to summit, we need to make sure we're fed. I don't know that I'm going to keep all of this. I might drop some of these things. But I kept everything that was edible for now because we are going to eat through quite a few calories. But we have quite a bit of weight here in food, but realistically we're not carrying all that much, thankfully. So I am... drink one of these Summit sodas because they are actually kind of heavy. I think I know that it's blizzarding, but let's just pop our head out and see. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, since we're right here, instead of hiding, we're gonna run across here. I'm having some PTSD flashbacks of the end of that mine video. If you want to see how I died there, definitely feel free to check out that video. It was quite unfortunate. The nice thing was, I was able to go ahead and get that mine video done. I just didn't get to walk you guys back out of the ravine. So I'll probably go ahead and edit that video when I am able to do it. That way I can take you all the way through how to get back. Basically, not hard if you just follow the way back, but I was a little bit frustrated that I died, naturally. So, but it's a little bit freeing, honestly, because then I can start over, do more how-to videos with you guys as I explore through on that character. That's the goal, is to try to make this this channel as welcoming to new people as possible, but also keeping it, you know, upbeat and good for those people who have played for a while. I don't want to make it too boring, but I also want to make sure that you guys are having a good time learning stuff like that. Storm won't quit. Let's pray to the Jesuses. Jeebus, please make it stop blizzarding. For please, Jeebus. Amen. Let's see if it worked. And Jeebus heard our prayers. This is a pretty chapel, actually. I will say, even though I am gay, I do find myself being one that does believe in God, and that's not something that we will talk about often on here. But I just don't want anybody to think that I'm like dissing the church. I am gay, I am a Christian. My partner is not, and that's okay. We get along just fine, which I think is really important for us. So I talked with my partner, speaking of, she is actually willing to do some Oregon Trail with me. So I have that, and that's actually something I wanted to put on the channel. So what I think we're going to do is, and this is what we do downstairs, because she's not that she's not a gamer, but she doesn't like to play too many games that are super difficult. But she had a good time. A couple nights we played Oregon Trail together, What I mean by that is we split the decisions, we took turns, we kind of weighed out our options together, and it actually became a really fun playthrough. We giggled a lot. So I think what we are going to do is I'm going to try to figure out a way to make that work so that we can share it with you guys. One of the problems that I have with this, and it's not so much a problem as I'm a perfectionist and it's going to bother me. I only have my microphone that goes on my head. I have a headset that I record on right now. What we're probably going to do that is use a crappy old webcam that I have that probably isn't the best audio, but will capture both of us on the same device. Otherwise, we can't really sit next to each other. It's going to be a whole thing. It'll be echoey and it'll be kind of a pain in the butt. So I think that's going to be the plan that we go with, is get a series of Oregon Trail put up just for funsies, do a couple episodes, see what you guys think. If you hate it, we'll stop, or we'll play through to the end, whichever. And if that's something we'll do, I have some other games in mind that I do want to try out with you guys. There's this really cool Viking game called, I don't remember now, North Val, something like that, where it is a Viking game. There's a wolf. See? There he is. Little snotty self. Oh, we didn't check down here. That's a Viking game that's a lot of fun. It's a turn-based game. I played it once and I had a really good time with it, and for some reason I never went back to it. So what I might do is actually just play that with you guys and record it as we go. That would be a game that I would be playing for the first time, so I'd have no like really learning experiences for that, but I think it would be fun to share that with you guys. Let me know what you think about all those things in the comment section below. If you hate the idea, let me know. That way I don't want to put content up that you guys aren't going to watch or that we're not super excited about. If you're indifferent about it, I'm okay with that. We can always play it by ear, and if it's not going great, then maybe we'll just finish it out to finish it out. But we won't try something like that for a while. I'm going to grab up these cattails. Not that we need them, but I'm a hoarder. As I said, and like the second video, I have a hard time leaving things, especially food, and especially cattails. Okay, so there was that wolf there, and that's kind of why we tried to circumvent him. So now we're coming this way. He's still kind of in our way, but at least on this side, we're a lot closer to somewhere we can duck in and hide, and not open and exposed on that bridge. Another goal that I would love to do is actually show you guys why I don't play Interloper. I think it would be funny. It definitely would not be a good shot at Interloper. I will die. I know I will die. But I consider doing it live so that not only can you guys watch and laugh at me dying, but that you guys can maybe help me. Tell me if, oh, that was a mistake, things like that. I'm all about learning. And if learning with you means I get better, then we'll get better together. Otherwise, you're going to make me do it, aren't you? Nope, 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 nope. We can kind of play it by ear. If there's a time of day you think is best, let me know. I do work 9 to 6, so it would have to either be like early morning, or we could do it on a weekend. I just need to know when tends to be the best time of day to do those types of things. So blow up my comment section. I love to hear from you guys. It's great to interact with you. I know there's a couple of you that are having a really good time so far, and it's really nice to hear that. Make sure that I'm doing the right things. Because if there's something you don't like, I would rather hear it than keep doing it the wrong way, or doing it in a way that's not positive to you guys. Because this is about you, it's not about me. So.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Alrighty, let's see what we have. Water. Ew. We're gonna leave that. We don't need it. And it's raw.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That might be better than the t-shirt that I'm wearing. that and 1,000. It's like Lober loot tables today. Ha! Papoy. Alright, cool. Nothing. Alright. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing under the bed. This actually works out perfectly because I think we almost needed to make more water. I don't know why I do that every time. Put it all the way up to 2.5, or to half, and then I hit take all anyway. I don't know why I don't just hit the take all button. Oh well. Sound kit. More painkillers. Great. Actually is a very good thing. You can't get addicted to painkillers because we have so freaking many of them. Sure. Why not? As much as I like keeping the sodas, they're heavy, and I have food now. So, the Stumper River is going to get left at the gas station. I'm not even sure we'll use it, but why not? Okay. See if this wolf is gone. It's probably going to be in my face, watch. Okay. Where'd he go? Which way did he go? And maybe we putzed around in there for long enough that he went away. I almost don't like that. I would rather know where he was. Drop this here. I'm going to drop a few of these things because we are going to get more. And I'm real heavy at the moment. Okay. Okay, that should be a lot better. Off we go. It's a really nice day out today. Oh, I never checked those clothes that I found. It's becoming blustery. Don't you yawn? Not allowed to yawn yet? Okay, maybe you're allowed to yawn a little bit. That deer scared the bejesus out of me. Rude, man. So that's how you would go to get to Coastal Highway, is if we went up that way. I'm still not convinced we're gonna do it. Maybe. You know what? Screw it. Let's go to Coastal Highway. Let's do it. We're making pretty good pace so far. We're here. Let's go loot through Quonset Hut and stuff like that. Maybe we'll find a couple rifle cleaning kits and things like that. That would be very helpful for us. Otherwise, our next trek is up the summit anyway, so... A bunny? That's a bunny. Okay. You can tell by the way they move. That might be a cave. Are we that heavy, or are we just walking into the wind? Both. A bit of both. Yeah, a little bit of both. Is that? Oh no, that's a wolf. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? You're right in my way. You're just gonna stay right in my way. Make me waste a match. Because you're in my freaking way. Can you pick a way? Stay your way, I'll stay my way. It's like, you know how like when you walk through the hallways past people and you both go the same way and then you both try to get out of each other's way and then you just both end up in everybody's way again? That's what this guy's... Ah, it's too windy. I don't want to waste a... You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You are. You snot. Alright, I'm not ready to get bit yet, so we're gonna go with it. Freaking snot. Where you at? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on. Discharge. Let's get this over with. Yeah. Go. Stay. Away. I have too many rocks on me, so I'm throwing them. Alright. I've had a bit of caffeine today, so I apologize if I'm a little slap happy. It's also not 6 o'clock in the morning, so you get more of me and less of tired me. You're back again. Alright, listen here, pal. Get. See, throwing the rock at them does no good. That's why you don't throw it. And then you're left with no rock. Heavy. I'm also tired. I'm walking very slow. Do I have something on me that's stinky? No. No. Okay. You just reset very quickly. I hate carrying a flare. They're so loud. No coffee. I was hoping I had a coffee or more than one go juice. If I had more than one go juice, I might have drank it, but that would just be being wasteful. Trying to teach you the right way to do it, not the me way to do it. Just don't feel like walking slow. $10 later. Looks like a cave. Yep, shush. Over there. Just put one foot in front of the other. Do 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 do. Soon you'll be walking in the cave. We're almost there. We're so close. God, I'm hoping this is not a bear cave because we're sleeping here. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. Whew. Great. We don't need a fire for anything. We're going to heave that out. Actually, here. Teaching moment. So if you wanted to use this for a fire, see how it says starter, lit flare? Right here. Just go ahead and use it there. It's going to go out, so it'll disappear in a second. See? Haha. But we don't need a fire, so. But that's how you would do it if you wanted to use that as a fire starter. Especially in an interloper or things when matches are pretty scarce. It's a good tactic. Eat some of this weight out of our pockets. It's a shame I don't have any books to read. I'm gonna read a book right now. Such a satisfying sound. Alright, what can we do here while we're waiting for it to get dark? I'd love to be able to clean this rifle, but we can't. Hatchet doesn't really need to be sharpened. Could fix our bedroll. Let's do that. Had too many bedrolls break for me being careless. So, and it's good for our sewing skill anyway. Perfect. 100%. And we've wasted some time now. We are not hungry. Clothes look pretty good. Yeah, we got lucky. That hoodie was perfect, so we got lucky there. Doing pretty good on inventory as well. Not too much weight. But can always improve. Thought about torturing myself one run and doing a no technical backpack, no moosehide satchel run. I don't know what that would accomplish for anybody except torture myself, but it could be fun. So we're good to go. Still a little light out, but we're gonna go ahead and sleep for sure, that many. And we'll wake up, eat some food, drink some water, probably go back to sleep again. Well, it appears this is hopefully not a bear cave. Otherwise, he would have told us about it. The eating and drinking sounds in this game, I don't know if it's just me, they make me hungry. Especially the meat eating sounds and like listening to the meat like simmer makes me hungry. It's not great. Especially being on a diet, playing this game. Sometimes I just like crave like a nice, like, not even a steak, like a nice like juicy chicken breast or like something like that that's like good and yummy. Because the sounds make me want it. Might just be me. It might just be weird, but I want like a roast or something, maybe. Maybe that's the better way to describe it. I don't know if you hear that little robot chirping in the background. I don't think I've heard it when I've gone back through and listened to my videos again. If you do, it's Vector. Vector is my little robot friend. He hangs out on my desk, knocks things off, makes lots of noise. But he's cute and he says my name once in a while, so we keep him around. Other times, we fight because he shoves things off my desk. When I first got him, he had a vendetta against any empty soda cans. Anything that was on my desk that didn't belong, he would run and, like, as fast as he could, shove it off of the desk. Which was great until it was something that had liquid in it. And luckily, he never did it with anything that had a substantial amount of liquid on it. But as you can imagine, it was frustrating. Because even though when you finish a can of whatever, there's still a little bit left in the bottom. And that little bit that's left in the bottom tends to go everywhere. And then when soda dries, it gets sticky. So then you go, ew, what is the sticky spot on my desk? And then you look at it and you're like, oh, I bet Vector did it. And I bet it's soda. At least he's cute. Ooh. Hi, Bun Buns. This is as many of these as can spawn in one area, to my knowledge. So that's 3 arrow shafts. That's 3 arrow shafts. Yep. So we just got 15 arrow shafts. That's basically a whole quiver that I would hold. We don't have a lot for antibiotics, so we are just going to pull a couple of these down, just in case. Got some cattails here. So loud. Anywho. I don't think there's anything over here, but everything's new. Now that they've updated the loot tables. But it doesn't look like there's anything here, so I'll turn back around so you can actually hear your thoughts again. It's pretty chilly out this morning. You might need to make a fire at some point. Apparently the game does not want me to go to Coastal Highway because I got myself all turned around again. So we won't go to Coastal Highway then. Maybe we will on the way back. I don't want to walk around in circles. So. Is that a wolf or is that a sign? Nope, well signs don't walk, so that answers that question.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, you're cold. Oh, okay. Don't eat my butt cheeks. We gotta come inside for a second anyway. We have hypothermia risk. So, we sleep for a minute. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer out when we come back. For those of you who are wondering, I do know how to get back to Coastal Highway. I'm just not always the best at directions. I know it's just up that way and around. I'm going to be real talk with you for a second. When I went to come back from Coastal Highway to Pleasant Valley, it took me like 15 minutes of walking in circles because I am a dunce when it comes to directions sometimes. So, I'm sure I swung too far to the right and should have stayed to the left and hugged the cliff. I'm pretty sure that's the way you're supposed to go. But, you know, what are you gonna do? This isn't about perfection. You don't come here for perfection. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching me. So, do my best. Try to have a good time. Try to be somewhat engaging. It'll be much more fun when I have a pistol. So basically, if you want to get to Timberwolf Mountain, there's a couple different ways you can go. I mentioned that you can follow this river. Maybe that's what we'll do. To be honest with you, that's information I've heard. I've never actually done it before. I tend to follow the paths and go the long way because I'm a dunce, as previously stated. But the information that I've heard before is if you can find the river, follow it. It is, if you think about it, the river runs all the way up to Timberwolf Mountain. So it should take you to Timberwolf Mountain. And I do think we are going to hit Summit as soon as possible to try to get the gear, the best gear we can, as soon as possible. So it's not a bad thing that we didn't detour on Coastal Highway. I have a little bit of ADHD, so sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a great idea. It's not usually. That's how I died in my stalker run. It's because I was like, this will be fine. I'll hit a cave at the bottom. I couldn't find the cave at the bottom, and then I died in the blizzard. So it's also less wolves down here, which is kind of refreshing. Daisy Bun Bun. Really, it's still quite cold out today. What are you barfing at? Stop it. That's Siren. She wanted to say hi, apparently. I have the windows open because it gets pretty toasty in my game room, especially when I have big old Bertha running, recording, and then I also have Wifey and I were both playing It Takes Two on Xbox earlier. So having both of those consoles running and Bertha running at the same time does make it a little toasty in here. I had a video playing on my computer to help one of my favorite content creators who was streaming on the Purple streaming platform. I'm not going to say the name just because I don't want to get dinged. But you know what I'm talking about when I say that. So in order to help him out, I was staying active over there, but Wifey said she wanted to spend some time together. So that's what we did. So it gets a little toasty in here. So we have the windows open, so I probably heard something outside. Pretty common. There was a puppy barking outside earlier that she was very upset, was outside making a bunch of noise. I cannot actually wait to see her with puppies before anybody gets their pants in a tizzy. She is an ethically bred Swedish Malhound. She is actually from Champion Lines. So her parents are proven, meaning they are good, what we call breeding stock. So you don't want to breed, well, you know, purebred dogs that aren't well-bred. So there's a difference between purebred dogs and well-bred dogs. And that's a soapbox that I'm going to quietly crawl off of, so I don't offend anybody. But for our purposes, Valhounds are actually a pretty rare breed. We actually brought them back from the brink of extinction. Because of that, we will be, my breeder and I, using Siren for at least one litter to keep our lines pretty diverse. I haven't decided if we'll follow up with a second one or not. It's gonna depend 100% on how she does as a mom. If she's stressed out, we won't do it, but based on the way that she mothers and fusses over my other dog, Cricket, who is a 65-pound golden retriever, she will make him lay on the ground so she can groom him. So I have a funny feeling she's going to be really good as a mother. So I'm not too worried about it, but it's funny watching her. You know, your baby's crying outside. Ooh-hoo-hoo. So now we can do some smithing later. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm excited to see how she does with puppets. Oh,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Jane Doe, you died. Sorry. I don't think I've seen a body in here before. That's a first. Is this 100% torch? 74. I'll take it. Some dusting sulfur. Stuff's heavy. Nice. Some dog food. Ooh, we're not eating that right now. We're not eating those either. I really don't trust sardines if they're anything less than like 80%.
I think I can use this.
Having food poisoning is not great. Ick. Don't want that. Nope. Thank you, Backer3781. Appreciate you.
This
Another
will come in
whetstone.
handy.
Some firewood.
I'll take it.
Cool. Archery book. What I'm most excited about in this garage is there is a chance that a already made rabbit hat spawns upstairs. That rabbit hat is actually better than the cotton toques. The only thing that sucks about it is I have to have rabbit hides to fix it. So we're gonna see if it's up here. It won't be because my luck, I have not seen it yet, but maybe we'll get lucky. Scrap metal, okay.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Love this sound. Ready? Ah, ready? Ah. Okay. Sorry. One of those weird, satisfying sounds. Like that tack. Can't really click on this microphone. I'll probably pop it, but you know what I'm getting at. When you take your tongue and you pop it against the roof of your mouth. That's what that reminds me of. Be honest. How many of you are doing it now?
Nobody needs this anymore.
We needed this. Yes. Now we can be a hooligan and break into things. Excellent. We have enough of those. Nope. Get off. And more reclaimed wood, and the game really wants me to have spray paint. I hate spray paint. I know it has its merits, but it's just not for me.
Never know.
Nuts and stuff. Well, okay. What we're going to do while we're here, though, we're going to go ahead and make some crampons. I think we can make them one more piece of scrap metal. I think we don't have a hacksaw. Gosh darn it. I thought it was 2. It's 2 to repair it. I guess I should have known better. Oh, shoot. Did I miss a piece? Is there anything around? Probably not. That's unfortunate. We need a hacksaw before we go up to Timberwolf, or up to Summit from Timberwolf too, so let's hope we find one. It's a good chance that one will spawn up at Summit, but I have seen people where it didn't happen and they went all the way up there and could only break down the boxes. It's quite a disheartening experience, to say the least. Alright, well, that sucks. So I want to make a pair of improvised crampons, that's why I was looking. But we are actually at a really good stopping place. I think we're going to call this a short video. Because we have gotten them out a little bit faster than normal, I don't feel as bad about giving you a shorter video. The schedule that I actually had was working out pretty well for me. I'm hoping it's working out well for you guys. What I've been doing is getting up early, getting a video out so it can process while I'm watching my morning stream that I watch. And then by the time I'm ready to go to work, most times I'm lucky enough that it will be ready so I can get it posted on YouTube and it can buffer on YouTube as I'm driving to work. Otherwise, you just don't get it until the next day or when I get home. Not a huge deal. I'm trying to keep content flowing for you guys to keep it interesting. But that's what we're going to call it today, guys. I actually have some plans tonight as well, so I'm going to go play Pokemon Violet on my couch with my best friend. So we're going to do some raids on there. So I'm going to go catch some Greninjas so we can keep working towards doing that. But guys, it's really great to see you all here today. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of it. It's Saturday night here, so I'm going to go pop open a beer and hang out with my friend, play some Pokemon like a real grown-up. But if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and whack that like button for me, hit subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you can get some notifications when new videos are posted. Especially since I am looking to do live soon, I would love to be able to have you guys, if you're free, get ahead and jump in on that live stream. But guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep posting your adventures below. I love seeing them. Now, there's been a few people that have taken advantage of it. If there's something you would like me to try to do, video-wise, assistance-wise, let me know. I love getting ideas from people. That way I know what you guys are missing. So on my new personal playthrough, I am going to go through, probably walk you through, a how-to video on how to get to, we'll say the Ice Canyon Mine or Timberwolf Mountain, something like that. Just something to keep you guys, the things that are a little bit more what I would call far-fetched and seem like they're big deals the first time you do them, help you climb that mountain, so to say. But if there's anything like that you wanna hear from me about, go ahead and toss it in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. But our adventure ends for today. Keep posting yours below, and I will see you in the next one. Later, Gators.